Hey YouTube, this is Elder T coming to you. Today is October 27th, 2012, Friday. Today is Friday's Reflections. I want to kind of piggyback off of last week's reflection, which was they just don't know. And I wrote that from a perspective of everybody has not been where you've been, everybody does not know what you know, everybody has not experienced what you experienced. So you cannot, use the same measuring stick for everybody across the board. So this week I want to piggyback, like I said, I want to piggyback off of that on how to handle people and how to treat people. Just because they don't know, just because they have not been where you've been, just because they don't embrace the truths that you embrace, does not mean you have the right to mistreat them. Everybody has their own story. God is dealing with everybody on a different level, a different place. There are fundamental truths according to His Word, absolutely. But we have to respect the fact, and I say this honestly from the purest part of me, I respect the fact that God is working on everybody. Now, how they respond is between them and God. But I do know that God is causing things to happen. He's opening doors, He's closing doors as a way, to draw people close to Him. And that is none of my business. So I wanted to talk about how to handle people. I wrote it in AM Deposit this morning that it's better for us to leave than to stay and mistreat people. The header was something like, if you can't help, don't hurt. That's what it was. If you can't help a person, don't hurt them. Don't hang around. Don't stay tormenting people and trying to make their life miserable. Leave, because this is all about growth. All of us want to grow. Well, I'll say this. Life is about growth. And everybody is embracing growth at different levels. I am not God. I see, and I can only speak on what I see, which is not enough. Unless it's revealed to me, then, I can speak. But just going by what I see, I have no right. So we have to all respect where people are in their lives. We have to respect the fact that everybody's process is not the same. It may take a little more for some people than it does for other people. And I look at Jesus chose Peter. Jesus chose Peter. Peter walked with Jesus for 3 years. And then at the end of, when he was getting ready to be crucified, he denied him. So that goes to say he was not converted. He had not been converted. So the conversion process for everybody is truly not the same. I don't care how strong people appear. I don't care how much they go to church, how much they sing on the choir. I don't care how much religious background that they have. The conversion is what really matters. So and the Bible says, don't judge a tree before, don't judge a thing before time. I don't know the exact quote, but I'll look it up and I'll put it in the description box below. But don't judge a thing before time, before season, because you don't know what God is doing behind the scenes. I have been experiencing quite a bit of turmoil, up and down, in and out, back and forth in relationship. And it's because I expected more of people. I expected them to be in a place that I expected them to be in. And it was an unrealistic place for them right now. So through, teaching and just paying attention and walking this thing out, God has really shown me that, Tammy, step back, let it go. Let me do what I need to do, and you go do what you need to do. So I just want to come on for just a few minutes and just let somebody else know the same thing. Let it go. Let them go. Let them go. Let God have them. Let them work out their process. The Bible says work out your own soul salvation. So I have to do me. We have to do us. Do you. And walk with God, and follow Him according to his word. I thank God for his grace that helps us to do all of this. I often speak about his grace, because had it not been for grace, we would not be where we are. We couldn't do what we do. So when you're dealing with people, you get frustrated. Like last week, everybody don't know. Everybody does not know. And that does not mean that we have the fullness either. We're on our process, because it's always somebody somewhere looking at you the way you look at somebody else. So be mindful of that. The same judgment by which you judge somebody else is somewhere judging you the same way. So this is Elder T. This is my time. It's 5 minutes or so. I never want to be on here a long time. I just want to be on long enough to kind of share some nuggets. And I'm standing out in a little wooded area, and I'm looking at squirrels and all of that good stuff. That's why I keep turning my head. But be encouraged, and do you. I know sometimes it's hard to let go, but let go and let God. Pray, continue to pray. Oh Lord, I heard a limb break. Continue to pray one for another, because we are in the last days, and these days are growing eviler and eviler as the days go by. So we have to continue to encourage each other and pray for one another. Okay, this is Elder T. Thank you for tuning in to Friday's Reflections, and I hope to see you a little bit sooner than next Friday. And please subscribe, and please leave a comment below. Join me on Facebook at facebook.com/AM Deposit 1, or you can join me at Elder T or Tammy, facebook.com/Miss Ratliff, which is Elder Tammy Ratliff's page. So have a blessed weekend, and I look forward to all of us growing together in this thing till we all come to the place of the unity of the faith. Have a great weekend.